Well, part of it comes down to just willing it done, just determining I am going to set myself a deadline and come, rain, sun, storm, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to finish this thing, because getting the first draft out is always harder than getting the second, the third, or the fourth draft out. So you're going to just decide every Saturday morning. If that's how I wrote my first book. Every Saturday morning from 6 to 11, while my daughter was still asleep when she was a little girl. She didn't wake up till 11 on Saturdays because she stayed up late on Friday nights. And I determined, I didn't care how I felt. I'm going to get up from 6 to 11. If I have to stare at the screen and it's blank, I'm going to do that. But there's something about committing, and there's something about disciplining yourself that will help you. The other thing is, maybe you need to get some kind of writer coach or be in a writer network or take a writer class. It's going to help you get over that hump. And then the third thing is, sometimes books aren't finished because you don't have the full revelation yet. With yours, it sounds like you really do need to finish one of those books, brother. And I think you can. I think that it gets discouraging, and you need to not be discouraged. This happens to every great writer. They fall into issues where they just can't seem to wrap it up. But I think with you've got a strong will. I can see it all. You got fire on you. You got the Spirit of God on you. Just decide, I'm gonna get this done, and then just set a schedule and do it. And I guarantee you're gonna feel so good when you get that first draft done, and then you can work on the second draft. It doesn't have to be perfect, man. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just write it as it comes out. Don't worry about it if it's perfect. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just get it out, get it on paper. And I'm telling you what, that next draft, it'll flow like a river. You're going to be good. It's going to be good. I want to read it.
Hey, Jennifer LeClaire back here with you. I'm a best-selling author. You could be too. I want to teach you the secrets that nobody taught me. I learned so many things, not just about how to write, but about how to market my book, how to title it the right way, how to get the attention of publishers. I self-published 6 books before I ever got a book deal. I was so frustrated. I wanted to break in so bad, not for the money, because if you're in it for the money, clearly you're in it for the wrong reasons. You've got to be in it for the message, to bless people. And I knew that God had put a word in my mouth, but I couldn't get a mainline publisher to even give me a look until one day I did. I want to teach you, and I've got others joining forces with me to teach you how to become. What are the secrets? What are the processes? What do you need to know to become a best-selling Christian author? With me in this intensive is Larry Sparks, a very close friend of mine who just happens to be the publisher of Destiny Image. I myself have a publishing company called Awakening Media. I can help you as well with all aspects, but also in this intensive is Woodley August. He was the former executive vice president of marketing at Charisma House. He's gone out on his own now. He is brilliant. As a matter of fact, the Mornings with the Holy Spirit prayer broadcast that we've been doing now for years and years and years and years and years that reach the ends of the earth, it was his idea. He's going to share with you some of the marketing secrets of how to get the word out about your book. Listen, no matter what publisher you go with, they're only going to do so much to market your book. You're going to have to grab hold if you want to be a best-selling author. I've lost count of, I don't mean that in a boastful way, but I've lost count of how many best-selling books I've had. My books hit Amazon #1 within the first day, always. I wrote a book in 24 hours. It became a bestseller immediately. Listen, there are, I don't want to say tricks, but there are secrets. There are methods. There are ways. You've got to learn how to write well, of course. That's why we have the Writer's Bootcamp, which is a separate course. But in this course, it was a long, intensive measure of bringing out truths and secrets and tips and methodologies from 3 of the top people in the Christian book publishing industry. I want you to take this course. I want to see you have success. I don't want to keep all my secrets to myself. I want to see an army of Christian writers rise up in the magazine world, in the book publishing world, in the podcasting world. I want you to get involved in this, and I want to see you have the same success that I've had. Check out this intensive Marketing and Publishing Secrets of Best-Selling Authors. You'll be glad you did.